friends? Welcome back to my channel. I am feeling the warm, cozy vibes today. It is raining out here in Dallas and I don't know, I just want to grab like my blanket and snuggle my puppies and do all the things. But I thought I would sit down because I have a product that I have been wanting to review, and it is the new Makeup Revolution IRL filter. I saw this originally from Rose and Ben on Instagram. I will link her channel below. I love her recommendations and her reviews. So I saw her test this and I immediately ran to Ulta, but they did not have my shade whatsoever. So the other day after church, I made a quick little pop into Ulta to see if they restocked, and they did have one that looked like it could work for my skin tone. We're gonna see. I have no idea. You can't swatch these, so we're gonna take a stab at it. It's funny because the day that I originally went to Ulta to go pick this up, I think Tati had done a first impression video on this too, and it took everything in me not to go look at her video because I wanted to get my own first impression review. But I can't wait to try this out, and then I will be going to see what she thought about it to see if we have the same thoughts. When I do reviews, especially even on Instagram, I try to like be very tunnel vision to have my own thoughts on a product before I go look at what other people are saying. But it is always fun to kind of compare. Are a lot of us who are reviewing the same products tracking with our thoughts? So that is kind of fun. Anyways, I can ramble all day. Longest intro ever, I apologize. But before we jump into this, if you like this kind of thing, makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment. That really does help me so much. I appreciate all of the love and feedback and support you guys have been giving me. I know a lot of you guys are here from Instagram, but this space is new to me on YouTube, and I'm really enjoying being able to kind of create and play with makeup. So I would love for you to join our family over here on YouTube. And with that, let's get into the review. Okay, I am going to quickly prep my face. My face is feeling a little bit dry, so I'm gonna go in with some moisturizer. I really wanna give this foundation a good shot. I did not look, other than Rose, I did not look at any other people reviewing this product. She was my only point of reference, and she did have a lot of good things to say. But again, everyone's skin is so different. Everyone has different preferences when it does come to skincare, when it does come to makeup as well. So just because she liked it might not mean that I like it. And so I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. And that's the thing, makeup is so personal, skincare is so personal that you really have to know what you want in a product. And even if somebody is railing on something or doesn't like something, you might like it, so just continue using what you like. Okay, I'm going to prime my skin. I'm going to use all things that I know work, things that I know I love personally, just because I really want to give this foundation a good shot. I don't know, I'm just a little bit scared because I did read that it is more of a matte finish. I can tend to have really dry skin, so I'm not very confident that this is going to work for me. I don't know why, but I'm going to use all of the products that I know work great for my skin. So I'm just priming my skin with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And then I will go in with the e.l.f. Hydro Grip. No, I keep saying Hydro Grip. Power Grip. That's Milk. The e.l.f. Power Grip. That is such a good dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip. Didn't do a whole lot of investigating on this product, so I am curious to know what the claims are. All right, so this is an oil-free foundation. I do like that. This is supposed to be an in real life filter long wear foundation. So we are going to do a wear test today just to see how it lasts throughout the day. So I'll take you along and do some close-ups later. This features a medium to buildable foundation, has a soft focus, breathable matte formula. I'm a little nervous about that. This formula is oil-free, shine-free, crease-proof, life-proof. What does that mean? Life-proof. And smudge-proof. Provides a 16-hour wear, cruelty-free, vegan. The key ingredients are niacinamides. A lot of big claims for this guy. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it wears. We're gonna see what it does. Is it gonna make me look like I have a filter on? We don't know. But here's how my face looks. So you can see that I do have some larger pores. I do have some texture over here. I have some scarring down here. dark circles. So, you know, my skin is not perfect by any means. Sometimes with these bright lights, it does look like my skin is really nice and clear and seamless and smooth, but in real life, I have normal skin. So I'm curious to see if this is going to hold up to the claims. So let's get straight into it. I have not tested it out yet at all. This one is in the shade F12. Oh, that's runnier than I thought. I thought for some, okay, that's interesting. So it is actually more on the runnier side, watery side. I thought it was gonna be pretty thick for some reason. We're gonna see if this shade works. Okay, it's light. It's a little light for me, but you know what? It might oxidize here in a few minutes and darken up, so we could still make it work. I might have to smooth everything in with a beauty blender later. Okay, so this is what it is looking upon first application, but I do want to see if I can build it up further on some of my more problem areas. So I am going to go in just with a little brush and see if I can really, oh, that definitely layers. So it is absolutely buildable. That's another check mark. You can see that this does build quite a bit. Yeah, that definitely has the potential to build for sure. I need a sponge. I'm a little concerned with this product that you probably would do better with a sponge. With the brush, for whatever reason, you kind of do see some of those brush strokes. So I think maybe a sponge might do a little bit better. So it did oxidize quite a bit. You can see that it doesn't look as pale as when I first applied it. So that's good. But I am a little concerned about the product kind of sliding around a little bit. Feels like as I push the product in, it is picking up product and moving it around a little bit, but we're still gonna make it work. So far, it is looking quite nice on my skin. And while it says that it is a matte finish, I feel like this has a bit more of a sheen to it than a completely matte. So I would say it's more of a soft matte. It doesn't feel like I have just powder on my face or dried out at all. You can still see that it is pretty breathable like it says, and more of a softer finish. This is what it is looking like now. Okay, so first impressions right off the bat, I haven't set anything yet. I haven't done anything other than put it on. I actually like how it looks. I feel like my pores are not being accentuated. I don't feel like it's clinging on to any dry areas. Of course, we did just put a ton of moisturizer. I don't feel like it is accentuating any texture. Sometimes with a matte foundation, it just makes your face look like it's about to crack. And this is giving me a really good, soft, focused, matte look, but still breathable, still has a little bit of a sheen to it. I can't explain it, but you can still see it's not completely drying and matte. It does feel slightly tacky, so I know I am going to need to powder this down, but it's not horribly sticky or tacky. So I am going to powder and set everything, and we will be right back. Okay, before I finish up the rest of my face, I did have another product that I picked up at Ulta that I thought I would just throw in as a bonus. This is the new NYX Glow Shots. This is the Ultimate Brightening Liquid Eyeshadow. I've been seeing this absolutely everywhere and I was drawn in. So I picked one up because they're kind of expensive. They're $10 for this little guy. So I thought, ugh. So I thought if I like it, I will grab some more. But this one is in the shade Mango Moment. So let's just do a quick little review on this as well and see if it is worth the hype. That's pretty. It's not as, I don't know, it's not as pigmented as I thought it would be. Let me go in with a second coat. It is kind of moving around and I'm not sure. Can you see what I mean? It's just not as, it just looks like I have liquid on my eyes. It's not as, was I supposed to shake it? Am I doing something wrong, people? Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. It's not as pigmented as I thought it would be. Let me know in the comments. I'm just not sure what the fuss is about. It's like doing nothing for me. Oh God, this is a mess. This is not working out. I'm gonna finish up the face and we'll be back with the actual reason why we're here, which is the foundation. Okay, we had a little bit of a mishap with the lipstick. I didn't put a liner, that was my fault. That's on me, that's not on the lipstick. But time is now 11:53 a.m. We are going to wear this. It says 16 hours. I'm not staying up for another 16 hours, but I'm probably gonna wash my face around 8 or 9 p.m. So for the most part of the day, I will have this foundation on. This is what it is looking like now. It's not accentuating really any more of my texture. I feel like I have makeup on, but it's not heavy. So it feels good, it looks good. I did notice when I was blending out my concealer with the sponge, it was picking up a little bit of the foundation. So that was concerning for a minute, but I was able to work with it. So all in all, I do like it. I think it looks great. We're gonna see how it wears throughout the day, but so far so good. I will check in with you guys in a few hours and then wrap up the rest of the day and give you my final thoughts. Okay, we are back. It has been a day, not a bad day, just kind of been one of those long, busy days, and I am ready to honestly go to bed. The time is now 7:29 p.m. I still have a couple hours before I hit the hay, but I thought I would get in front of the camera and just break down this foundation and give you guys the scoop on my opinion on the new Makeup Revolution IRL filter. So just as a refresher, let me tell you again what the claims are for this foundation. So there are 30 shades of this foundation. It was said to be enriched with niacinamide. It is oil-free, shine-free, crease-proof, life-proof, still don't know what that means, and smudge-proof, while providing 16 hours of wear time from day to night. So here is my scoop. I really do like this foundation quite a bit. I'm not a huge fan of matte foundations altogether. However, there's something special and unique about this formula. I feel like it's a matte finish, but very breathable, and it's more of a natural finish. It is matte, but it kind of feels like your skin is able to breathe. There was a little tiny bit of a glow to it, so it wasn't completely like powdered down, dry, cracky, bunchy matte foundation. It really did have a bit of that light reflecting. You know, actually this does remind me a little bit of the NARS light reflecting foundation. That one's not a matte finish, this one is, but the same kind of glow and light reflectiveness is in this foundation, so I do really like that. Let me come a little bit closer and show you what my face is looking like now. Of course, I just came back from the gym, so I am pretty sweaty, but considering I am not a disgusting mess right now, like I feel like I should be at this point, I feel like I am absolutely shiny in my T-zone, but not anywhere where I feel like I need to go hide. I feel like I could still be out right now and not feel gross. So I do really, really like it. My pores have not gotten any bigger. I don't feel like any excessive texture is peeking through at all. And I feel like the coverage really did stay. My face still looks very, very good. Nothing really has rubbed off at all. I'm not seeing any excessive creasing. I do have a little bit of collection around my nose. My smile lines have a little bit of creasing, but that's normal. Overall, it is a really good foundation. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of powder just to see how it takes down some shine. I got some shine right here. Sometimes a foundation doesn't like when you add all that powder, it doesn't kind of sit well. So I'm always interested to see how this does with getting rid of the shine. So I was able to take down a good amount of shine with the powder, and it doesn't look like my face is very heavy after applying the powder. So this does blot and touch up quite nicely as well. I really like this. I did not have high hopes for this. Sometimes when a product is so overhyped, I kind of feel like I'm about to be let down. And I did not have a whole lot of high hopes for this, but I really like it. I think this is actually more of a full coverage. For a full coverage matte finish foundation, I give my stamp on this because I don't usually like matte full coverage makeup. It ends up looking too drying on my skin. I feel like if I smile, I might crack. This is a very breathable matte finish, natural finish, in my opinion, foundation. So my face still looks as good as it did this morning, which is wild. So A+ for this foundation. I think this was very, very well worth the hype. I would grab it for $14. I think this is well worth it to add to your collection. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. God bless you. I hope that you always know how valued, special, and important you are in this world. Don't ever let anybody dim your light. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video.